Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my adventures. We're in the Matet system, and we're on Matet 1 planet, and we're going to see what we can see and do what we can do. So come along and let's see what's here. It'll take about a minute for that back radar to start populating material, and we'll see what's here. It's kind of interesting with the metallic rings. Could be rocky rings or metallic. Ooh, we got some other than something showing up. It's blips at the top of our back radar, meaning that's not natural. That's not raw materials. That's something made materials, either alien or human, made that. So, okay, we're gonna go find out what it is, because that's what we do. We find out. So, yeah, barely touched that rock, and it grabs the SRV and yanks it back down to the ground. Instant break. And it really wasn't that big of a rock. So there's a lot of that really moment. Yeah, really? Yeah, I'm always going, really? Like it barely slides and it wants to turn at 180. Really? So, okay. Let's find out what this is. We'll glance down at our bottom radar to see if there's a red box that shows up right in front of us. We're that little yellow orangish dot in the center of the bottom sensor. That's us. So, oh, we have a red box. That means it's a trespass zone, or the twilight zone, or something like that. We're not too far from it. Zoom in a little bit. That's one of those areas you get in that, we'll shoot you. Yeah. They will shoot us if we get into that box. They're losing their canisters. Wonder if they know that. So let's come over here and meet some of their canisters. And they'll be coming down the hill when they come. Nope, they stopped. See if we can activate some skimmers.
Trespass zone.
Yep.
Trespass zone cleared.
We activated some skimmers. There's a stinger that's wanted. Skimmer that's wanted. Another skimmer that's wanted. And another scammer that's wanted. Well, there's a lot of wanted today. Now, what I understand is they shoot rockets at you if you fire on them. And they put you on a very naughty list. So when you your ship comes down to land on planets like this, their support ships shoot at you. I don't want to be shot at. I'm a trader explorer. I don't want to be people shooting at me. And those supposedly are human made. It's a kind of a rogue corporation that makes those. So, okie dokie. So that's interesting. If you want to go skimmer hunting or stinger hunting, you can do that here. It's skimmer season. Now, to keep from seeing these same guys over again, I usually go back to the main menu, come back. That way I don't see the exact same one again. Because they show up on your radar, you go, oh, there's another one, and go over there and it's the same one. I don't want that to happen. I want it to be a different one.
Handbrake is on.
So now, if I look over here, there's nothing. They are all gone. They left the premise. So at least now, if I see another blip, I know it's something different. I can go after that one. It's not the same one. Take a minute or two for the stuff start showing up on that back radar again. Those vertical bars, if you follow them long enough, they're usually like what we just saw. That sort of stuff. But we'd like other things to start showing up.
Cargo scoop deployed.
So we're going to go this direction just for the moment until our back radar really starts kicking in. And maybe we start getting some true blips on the top. But it's showing potential other at the top with those vertical lines. That's usually what it means. It's just kind of at a distance. And it'll turn into regular patterns at the top at some point. There we go. Yep, they're showing up now. These little blocks. That's meaning there's definitely something up here. And the bottom one, those double lines, is outcrop. So we can do outcrop and other over here. And that's a good thing. I like doing outcrop and other. Might do the outcrop and then the other. The outcrop has a stronger signal. Now I like shooting rocks because they don't shoot back at me. It's just that stuff that shoots back. I don't get real excited about that. Boy, did you see how fast they fell to the ground? Gravity must be pretty high. For them to fall back that fast. Yep, that little rock. Boy, that can stop a SRV in its tracks. Okay, now let's go see what this deal is again. Now it's nice when there's heavy gravity because you don't have to wait for those material particles to come back down after you shoot the rock and they fly up in the air. That one didn't even have a chance to fly up in the air. He just thump, came right back down. Well, that's a whole lot faster. It's those that take over a minute to come back down. That's not a lot of fun. You're just waiting there going, when is it going to come home? Yep, we got another trespass zone. We have another trespass zone, which is right up here. We can already see them. Canisters. There they are. They're wanted. 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 There's sure a lot of wanted around here. Not help wanted either. And if I recalled the ship, that ship would want to park right next to it. It's just kind of funny how it works that way. Wants to park right next door. Hey, how you going? How's it going? You want to dance? That's what the ship says. That's why I definitely go back to the main menu and back before I call the ship. This ship will go sit right next door to them. Because it wants to make friends. And I keep telling that ship, they don't want to make friends. You don't make friends with their kind. With that skimmer and stinger kind. They come from the wrong neighborhood. And they're not nice robots. They're pretty mean. They try to mess you up. Yeah, that's funny how they come straight down. There is another one. Says it's kind of in front of us. Kind of under us. Back up a little bit. There it is. It was under us. So that time it's multi-purpose. I don't want the ship go parking next to them, and don't want them coming back up on my radar. I don't mind new ones coming up on my radar, but I don't want existing ones to come up on my radar. It's a little smoother this way than it does the other way. Kind of rough. Now this is a small ship we're in, the Cobra. It's kind of small, so yeah, it can park in a compact slot. So I mean, there's a lot more compact slots when it's rough than there's full size. So now my Python and my Cutter, they can be considered full size. And it's a little more limited on where it can park. Yeah, I usually like having two other thans, and then an outcrop and non-outcrop. Things like that before I recall the ship. Now again, we're in the Pilots Federation, where you first begin when you play Elite Dangerous. that permit area that if you park, you go to a station outside of that area, they take your permit. Yep, that one. How rude. They would take your permit. But they do.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, it tries to pick the furthest one from you instead of the one that's closest to you. That's why I moved my side panels so when I look that way they don't turn on. I disabled them. I have to do it by voice now. That was on purpose. That and weapon bays deployment. Weapon deploy. That's all on voice now too. And that was on purpose. Because I don't like being at the station and accidentally hitting that key. And the station completely freaks out. They just lose their mind when your weapon bay doors go on. So now I can control the situation a little better. Okay, sys ship. Sys ship.
Ship recalled.
So we'll figure out where he goes. Or how far he goes. I mean, there was definitely some places over here he could have went. But no, it's got to go like a kilometer away. Certainly couldn't go be close. Yep, what did I say? 900 meters? Yep, of course he did. Why can't he park up here?
Retracted.
No reason he couldn't have parked over here. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you'll join me the next time also for some more of my videos. So go to my YouTube channel, and there's over 250 of them, of all kinds of fun stuff, from Thargoids to crash ships to ships being blown up by security forces, just all kinds of stuff. So you should catch all kinds of fun stuff. Sit down. So please subscribe. That button to the bottom right, please click that. I could really use the subscription. And below the video to the left, my YouTube page. If you go there and watch more of my videos, also hit the About box tab to find out contests, drawings, all that kind of stuff that I got going on. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you'll watch some more. Goodbye.